5, kind of small ball 5 for us was big. Tumani, his minutes were huge. So we just had so many guys, play well for us in this game today, and obviously what Malcolm was able to do, just calming us down and making shots and making plays late in the game.
Scoot's game tonight seemed like first game he really looked like he felt comfortable out there, particularly in the second half.
I was just so happy for Scoot. I think both halves, even the first half, he was aggressive. He was attacking. I thought defensively he was really good as well. But just starting to see things happen out there, his pick and roll, that two-way relationship for him and the 5-man, which is DA right now, trying to hit DA in the pocket. He's so good in the pocket. While still trying to make his game happen. I thought Scoot did a really good job on both ends of the floor in the game.
You mentioned DeAndre as well, 23 rebounds tonight, double-double. I think that's a career high for him.
Yeah. I mean, a career high rebounds for DA. I thought his presence was felt everywhere on the floor tonight. And those are some of the things that we're going to expect to be getting from him. Just to man that paint, any rebound that comes off of it, go get it. Just go get it, and everything else we'll figure out. But I thought DA was focused all night. Even on the offensive end, he had some opportunities that, he was able to take advantage of. But he was a big deal. He was a really big deal for us tonight.
I know you were asked about Shaden before the game, and I missed that. I missed your availability. So I just wanted to ask how you thought he played tonight, and also just what have you seen from him this season? Like, what do you think was the biggest thing for him that he's learned just getting 1 year under his belt?
He learned everything. Shaden, obviously, he didn't have a college experience where he was able to learn a lot of. He came really almost from high school, and so his learning curve was a great one. So I just thought, well, what he had coming in, just the institutional knowledge of the NBA and the game, it was almost a blank canvas. And boy, did he work his butt off last year. He came a long, long way, and he did the same thing this summer. And to the point now where we trust him, on both sides of the ball. We trust him out there, and he just continues every game. I mean, he made some big plays in this game, came up with some huge rebounds, some huge defensive stops. He's just, his ascension has been fun to watch.
You mentioned Malcolm, but also I thought Jeremy had a really good game tonight as well.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about the veterans kind of carrying you guys through the fourth quarter there a little bit.
Well, they did. I mean, we have to lean on our vets, and we have to lean on Jeremy every single night. I thought Jeremy was good on both sides, as this is a common theme. We want our guys to be playing and be focused on the defensive side of the ball along with the offensive side, but Jeremy knows that we need a scoring, so a lot of times he's worn down. It's a back-to-back, It's one of the reasons why, even though the game kind of got away from us last night, that I didn't put those starters back in the game because I knew we was going to need them big time tonight, and that game got away. So that kind of paid off, but we knew we was going to need Jeremy to score the ball. We always do. So we always trying to find different ways for him. We put him in a couple actions, and he was able to score through the flow. DA hit him on a backdoor cut one time for a nice dunk. We ran a similar play late in the game, and they switched it, and we did a good job of pinning in. He got a shot in a three-ball in the corner. Jeremy was big time tonight.
Coach, perfect. Yes, following the last question that I asked you in the pre-game press conference, you have highlighted the advantage of the American players over the European players in terms of athleticism. But do you think that the American basketball should take the way to teach players from Europe in the sense of have you said before?
Yeah, I think both sides can make each other better. To be honest with you, I think some of the teachings and how they teach the game internationally from a young age are things that we should learn and try to help our game. And I think some of the ways that we teach our young players in our game, as far as the skill set and the handle and just the imagination of how you can play one-on-one wise, I think they should take some of that too. So I really think it's a give and take thing. I highly respect the international game and how it's taught, how it's played, and I know they have a similar respect for us too.